Okay guys, this is day 14 of my training, and I've set up some cones in a parking lot. I'm not doing too good at the cones, so I thought I'd give it a little bit more practice. And to be honest with you guys, I actually set them up just around 13 feet apart. I tried the 12 feet and it was a little bit more difficult for me. I have to get into the habit of looking down and not looking at the cones, or not looking directly at the cone ahead of me. I had tried this a little bit earlier at 12 feet and I ended up getting pretty frustrated. I got frustrated because I kept running over the cones. And then I remember some guys from online that says, you know, it's not necessarily to start at the 12 feet, but get to a point where eventually you could do the 12 feet. So I have them set just a little bit further, just to build my confidence. Because just to be very honest with you guys, my confidence was going down when I kept running over the cones. And I'll look at the GoPro footage to see you know, what I am doing right, what I'm doing wrong, where I need to improve. So right now I'm just going one way. I'm continuously doing that on purpose just to get it down, and then I'll try coming the other way. So that looked okay. Again, I'm going to try it. So I did that pretty well. I think, you know, a lot of it is mind over matter in a way. It's just like, you know, the 12 feet kind of scares me. That way I kind of jerked from the beginning. So I know that I hit the first cone, which is because I wasn't focusing. So that's okay. We'll take a look at that. It just kind of shows you when you just get distracted for just a little bit on how much it could really throw you off. So let's not get distracted. And I think I was kind of close to one of those cones there. So we'll do it again. Well, at least I'm getting a lot of turns in and making sure that I'm looking where I'm going. Let's do this. And that was okay. Hopefully you guys are not getting bored. I mean, it's hot under this gear. I do have it on because, you know, like I said, I'm a little bit older, and the last thing I want to do is hurt myself. And I had promised my family that I would still stay safe. So I'm going to do it a couple more times this way, and then I'll start going the other way. And in this parking lot there's these speed bumps, which it didn't really allow me to kind of set up a area that was just a little bit more open that I would have liked to have. Alright, so since I've done it that way, I'm just going to go ahead and turn around up here and start going the opposite way. and then hopefully going this way I could do them. Now also what I forgot to tell you is coming towards or away from the camera, it's going uphill a little bit, which is where I struggled. So I start on the opposite side and we'll go down. And do you notice what I said? It's like going downhill because I'm not really worrying about the throttle. It's just a little bit easier for me. So again, we'll do that going down. And if I find it that, you know, I'm just struggling going uphill, then what I'm going to end up doing is just continuously practicing the other way. See here, I'm not giving really throttle, I'm just rolling down the hill. So it's pretty easy going downhill. And I was noticing that in my house too, that going down wasn't a problem. So let's just turn around here and go right into the cones. Yeah, it's not an issue. So I think I'm gonna continue doing it the other way, since going down is not an issue. So that basically, you know what that's telling me? That's telling me it's all about my throttle control. And also mentally as well, because now that I've spaced them a little bit further apart, mentally I think, you know, it's easier. Therefore it becomes easier. And again, one of the things that I kept doing was looking down at the cones. I don't think I hit any on that one. So let's see if I just don't worry about the throttle and just kind of lean the bike, I do pretty good. So we're gonna just keep going here till I feel comfortable. I'm not gonna stay out here too long because, you know, it's hot and I was already getting frustrated when I was failing at this obstacle or lesson. I hope you guys are having fun wherever you are. Hope you guys are getting to enjoy one of your hobbies. I've never ridden a motorcycle in my life, that's why I got a scooter. That one wasn't good, and I know what I did wrong. I was looking down. So let's just relax and do it. So this time I'm going to be completely relaxed. I'm going to look ahead and I'm just going to be quiet. And that's good. See, even talking could be just a little bit of a distraction. Again, this time I'm going to line up, I'm going to focus, I'm not going to talk until I get past the last cone. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the other cone, the opposite cone of how I've been starting. And let's see how I do it. And I have to mitigate that speed bump first. And I think I did okay. We'll do that again. Again, we're going to start on the right. And there we go. I think if the cones were a little bit closer, I would actually be hitting them. So I think this is going to be the way I practice until my confidence builds up. And it doesn't really help that I have that speed bump right before I start. And there's that. I know you guys are probably getting bored. If that is the case, I understand. Hopefully you're not. I'll do a different training exercise after this one. So I'll just do the cones a couple more times. I ran over 2 cones because I looked down. Did you guys notice that? I looked down and I got thrown off. That's the lesson. I'm going to leave that in. So I was already thinking ahead. So that's a good lesson for me. Keep focused on the current objective. And that's good. I think I'm getting better. And let's see. And that way, total concentration on throttle control. That's basically what I was doing. Was focusing on throttle control. I think I'm getting better. Again, I'll start on the other side of the cone now. So by the way, hello everybody. I think I'm getting it. Starting to get a little bit happy. It's a hard exercise, for sure. That one, I don't know if I hit any cones. Okay, so that one is going to end the exercise. I'm going to set up a different exercise here.